Hi gamers, I am Spyball and I'm making some cute stuff aboard with a hardcomer in a dungeon crawling adventure. In this video, we'll talk about the process from start to when the Steam pay is up for gathering wishlist. So what we have here, first thing, reproduction. I put together some assets, an enemy, and model and with my board. This is to get the feel how the game will come to be, the movement, camera angle, and jumpy. I have this character controller I baked in another project. Still not 100% finished yet, but it can do movement stuff just fine. And you can wishlist Bor Dungeon game right now on Steam. For this game, I plan to have a mild difficulty, not that easy as Kirby, but also not that hard like classic Mega Man, and I'll put in some simple puzzle like we see in Breath of the Wild, and of course boss fight, but for this video, I do not have any boss to show yet. While testing, I think, hey, why don't we play test the game as an enemy? This idea is fun but not necessarily a feature for the game. It's just like a meant for debugging. Play as an enemy will help me feel the movement, how high the jump is, and I can trick values like movement speed, attack speed while I play. Is neat. Now, before making the combat sequence, I have to make the enemy able to save my ball first. It's easy to do since Unity have an official package supporting this, the AI navigation package. So the agent only need to think the nav mesh that we can make using the level and the target we can set in the code. And boom, we have agent auto follow target. For my task, I need to handle playing jump animation when the agent go to a special net meddling with the rectangle you see here. Some syncing between the character controller and the agent, and we have this. I think it's pretty cool. Look how they stack together. The AI chasing is done, so next we need a combo sequence for the board. A 3-hit combo is 2 contact hit and 1 AoE hit. This will be overused one. We'll have more skill later in the game after defeating boss. As you see, by this time, I have abandoned the faces style. Not really a fan of it. I find smooth time cuter, more fitting for this game direction. Before implementing XP bar, let's get to my favorite feature, ragdoll. Here we are, ragdoll push and ragdoll hit. I actually have a bigger game project. It kinda hurt because it's an open world game. For now, I need the experience about making and publishing a Steam game. So yeah, my mail game can wait. We are making the ball game. The rat can attack now. He has some spear third animation, so let's try putting them together in a crowd. And they can use each other, isn't it fun? Lotta game doesn't let it happen. My ball game is not one of those. This can lower the difficulty, but I don't try to make a super hard game, so it being fun is a plus point. Next, I implement the invincible time when spawning and a Zelda-style HP UI for the board. The order of HP when it is disappearing is kinda off. One of my gamer friends told me I will make change to it later. It will happen in the shader. So all the ingredients for the AI chase and attack system have done. Let's playtest the combat part of the game. Watch me slam and jump on the rat. With the 3 heart, you can eliminate a lot of rats. Game is not hard, but also not a lot of fun yet. We will figure that out later. I build a different level for refreshing, isn't it coming? I love playing with water simulation. It's time for an enemy to fit in with this setting, the slams. Before setup them to attack, I take the time to play with their slimy body first, and I add some mushroom for extra interaction. The slam cannot attack, small rank is not a very dangerous enemy. By this time, I have come to the conclusion that I need a 3D UI instead of 2D. It gives me more freedom in making special effects for the UI. The battle with slime is just messy. They don't roll any kind of danger. They just bounce you up. I need to make another enemy or trap for the level to be more of a challenge. I have designed a cool hammer for my ball. Make it in Blender. Come to think of it, I need some enemies to drop this loot. What type of enemy you guess? Yes, a mimic. The mimic behavior is sleep on star. When you come near it will attack, or when you hit it first it will wake up and chase you. In game development you will come across a lot of bugs. Here the ball with get hammer sequence. Well, he doesn't get the hammer, instead he decides to become Superman. After somehow work with the bug fixing, finally my boss can get his hammer. Then I add moving platform to my game. They add some interesting to the platforming part. We will have much more platforming time when the game is finished. What I plan to do now is rotating platform, moving platform on the path, platform dropping when you step on them. And now that's all. I published a Steam page for my game to begin getting wishlist. I know that at this stage the game is not even fun yet, but I got advice that I need to have a Steam page as soon as possible. So here we are. I have some land for the second trailer. It will have boss fight, more platform type, some traps, and some more enemy type. And one core part of the game needs to be implemented. Gaining more skill after defeating it. You know, Mega Man stuff. I do not try to make a Mega Man game, but I like that feature. The boss skill can have you access a hidden passage, like when you can smash some boulder with higher door. I will make sure to include all of this into trailer 2. You know, by the time I can satisfy all the requirements above for the trailer 2, all the stuff can be made into a game demo. And that also will make the game eligible to Steam Next Fest in October. Well, I don't even know what that is, but this is my first game and all, but I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to make a playable demo to share with you all. So see you soon at Steam Next Fest. Make sure to give Bor Dungeon a wishlist and get it on launch. Thank you my patron Black and Elsa who support me the whole time. You can also join my Discord and discuss about my game. Give me some suggestions about the game, what feature you want to see and stuff like that. Thank you and see you in another video.